Oh man, oh man, oh man. FSU. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Club Nick costs Clemson the game. This man fumbled the game away. Clemson was going down, about to put the dagger in them. Boom. Took it all the way back. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Man, shout out to Florida State. Shout out to Florida State. We live, baby. Make sure you hit the like button. I told you, Florida State fans, if y'all won this game, I would come live. I'm going to put the link in the chat for all you Florida State fans. You guys can come on in. This is a celebration for you guys. You should be celebrating right now. You beat Clemson for the first time in 7 years. This should be a celebration. The link is in the chat for all you Seminole fans. All you Seminole fans and college football fans that want to talk about this Clemson versus Florida State. The link is in the chat. We here, baby. We ain't running. Antoine, the link is in the chat. Ain't much to say. The link is in the chat. Y'all want to speak on this game? The link is in the chat. Florida State fans, y'all demanded that I come live if y'all win. Y'all demanded it. I'm delivering. The link is in the chat. Y'all go ahead and click that link.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
What's going on, my guy? Huge win for Florida State in overtime.
Huh?
Huge win for y'all in overtime.
Hey, even after the refs even cheated, I ain't even gonna say too much.
Time out. How did the refs cheat?
Bro, Keon Coleman, when they was holding him, that was a hold.
Was holding that tall.
Bruh, that last look. Before overtime, that last drive, when they threw the Keon Coleman, that D-back was holding him. You know what? Got him like ugly. Look, got him like ugly, and that's the reason why he got hurt. Got him not like ugly, bruh. You ain't got to cheat to win the game because the win gonna be played.
What about that one holding penalty they didn't call on y'all? That's what we doing now?
No, matter of fact, what happened? Oh, we gonna lose against Clemson. What happened with that? I don't even care about. We won. I don't even care about the game no more. It's on the Virginia now.
Everything before the game is played is hypothetical. You know how many Florida State fans came in here the week before we played Texas A&M and told me we were about to get our ass whooped? Everything is hypothetical until the game is played. When do Miami play? Shout out to Florida State. Clemson fumbled the game away to y'all, and y'all won after 7 years. Congratulations.
Nah, when you talk about Florida State, talk about how that boy got hit. How number 4 hit him and dropped the ball. Y'all boys start sleeping on Florida State, bro. One bad game don't determine what the next game gonna be like.
This was a bad game for both of y'all.
Hey, it's called competitive. When y'all play somebody, you gonna see look, you gonna see the difference between when we play y'all and when we play in Clemson.
Let's get a little correction. There wasn't just that one holding call, T2 Watt. All fucking game that motherfuckers were holding.
He must ain't watched the same game we watched.
He didn't watch it. He didn't watch
the same game y'all watched. They were holding y'all, man. Stop it.
Of course.
Go rewatch that game, bro.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be real now.
Stop it.
They held all damn game.
Stop it.
Matter of fact, and Keon kind of woke y'all up. What y'all was
only
saying?
FSU fans could win the game and come and make an excuse to why they didn't win. Bigger than they did.
We did win though. We just making a excuse why we didn't win more.
So why we in here complaining about the refs doing their jobs?
Dude,
and like I said,
that was true.
Like I said, win or lose.
You act like Miami fans don't ever bitch about this shit.
When
I said, win or lose.
No, come on, man.
Most of the calls. Look, all that matters right now is we got that fucking.
How many calls did y'all? How many penalties was called on y'all?
Look. I'm done with talking about that. Look, all that matters is we got that motherfucking monkey off our back. Them motherfuckers in the trash now. All right. Until further notice, we the kings until we lose. That's plain and simple.
You know what?
And I don't see nobody beating us.
You know what you guys just did? You know what you guys just did for Miami? You guys just put Clemson out of contention.
Okay. So that means that y'all should beat them by more than
now if y'all run the table, the only opponent you will have is Miami or Duke.
Hey, all I know is
you could throw North Carolina in the mix for right now.
Let me say something.
But we handle all that.
Let me say something right quick because we talked all week. Look. Let me say something. Look, we talked all week about that 101st Florida State defense and how Clemson got like the top 20 offense and the top blah blah defense. All this squad. What the hell? None of that fucking mean. Them bullshit stats that y'all pulled up didn't mean a damn thing when it came down to it, did it?
Preach, man.
All right, that's what it was. Okay, and guess what?
Clemson fumbled the game away. They fumbled the game away. They had the momentum. All they had to do was score.
As Bobby used to say,
they kicked the field goal and missed the field goal. Why did they even bring this dude back if he can't kick?
Hey, he made a kick before. Look, as Bobby used to say, you lose small. You lose big, then you win small, and you win big.
They need to send that kicker back to New York.
Hey, whatever. I don't give a shit what they do. They lost. That's all the fuck they matter. They can't.
He's the reason why Clemson lost. He missed the field goal. The overtime would have never happened.
Hey, that shoulda, woulda, coulda. We ain't talking about no shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Right. All we know that
we ain't talking about that. All I know is I'm 4-0, and right now Miami y'all 3-0, so y'all can't talk.
FSU fans, the link is in the chat.
All I know is y'all ain't played yet. We done won our shit, so we can do our talking.
George Bowman, if you in the chat, if you listening, I'm gonna need you to click that link, my guy. We're gonna need some Clemson fans up in here.
There ain't no talking to be done. The game's over with.
Hey, Clemson ain't even come in here. They had a lot to say. They had a lot to say before this game. Where they at?
No, Jordan Bowman came in here and he straight up said Florida State was gonna win. So
Jordan cool. He was honest.
He came in here, he shot the whole damn stream when he said that shit.
Yeah, he did, because you brought him in here. He said Florida State gonna win. You said what?
I was like, damn, y'all. So
hey, no cap.
Finally beat Clemson, man. Y'all listen, I'm finna throw some salt. I'm finna throw some salt. Y'all beat a down Clemson.
I can't wait to play Miami because I will beat that game.
I'm finna throw my salt today. Y'all beat some down Clemson.
No, you just mad.
Y'all beat Clemson when they down.
Man, get out of here, man. That case y'all beat a down Texas team. Get out of here.
Texas been recruiting like crazy. What y'all talking about? Y'all
that means y'all not that quarterback.
Look at Florida State fans bragging about being a down Clemson team.
Hey, just a few days ago, you was talking about how bad Clemson was going to whoop our ass. Make up your mind.
I ain't say they're going to whoop y'all too bad. I just said 10 points.
Let's go back to the chat.
I said 10 points.
That's whooping ass.
Hey, young Seminole, man. You know how they do it, man. We win some, they talk. We lose some, they gonna talk.
Man, I've been in T's chat for like 2.5 seasons now. Every damn week. I know.
Hey, I've been his chat since what 3 years now.
Man, I know how. I can't give y'all no compliments. Y'all don't know how to accept compliments.
Man, you get T. I love you, bro, but you be giving them bitch compliments. All right, talk about like I know.
Hey, I'm the reason why T don't bet no more. I'm the reason why he don't bet no more.
Nah, he ain't the reason why I ain't bet no more. My pastor told me betting is bad for you.
Man,
that's not last. I told him, let's double up the money. With
2020. Hey, 2021, we bet on like a 4-5 game streak.
Right into place until you run out of what are those called again?
The hell is the Home Depot going on for?
No Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Hey, 2021, man, T bet it like a 4-5 game stretch. You think he won? See, he's the reason why he don't bet on Miami. Miami ain't the one to be better on.
Hey, he bet me $30 on Miami this year already.
Y'all want Georgia?
I ain't saying nothing about Georgia. I'm talking about Clemson today.
I just wanted to see if y'all after beating Clemson, y'all change y'all mind.
On the real though, we didn't got beef with Georgia. We won't play.
Hey, we'll see y'all in the playoffs.
I ain't got no problem. We ain't gonna see y'all in the playoffs. We gonna see y'all in the playoffs. But y'all gotta get y'all quarterback together.
Wait. Hold your horses.
Hey, Sarge,
let's quit with the playoff thing. Let's quit with the playoff.
Hey, they going to the playoffs, man.
Sarge, you 0-2 on picks against Florida State, bro.
They shook up the world, man. They going to the playoffs.
You heard me.
Hey, on the real though, who y'all see beating us on the schedule for now on? Who y'all see beating us?
They gonna play Miami.
No, reality, reality, not
Miami.
reality.
Miami.
That's not reality, T.
Y'all think y'all gonna beat Duke?
We're gonna smash Waters
this year.
They're gonna beat Duke in overtime after a fumble recovery and return.
Miami don't want Duke.
See, difference between us and Clemson when they played Duke, Clemson got into the red zone and kept fumbling the ball. Now, if they didn't fumble that ball, ain't no way Duke would have beat Clemson. But since they fumbled the ball, they lost.
And appreciate the $2 donation. Said Miami losing to Clemson. We're not losing to Clemson.
I mean, you probably will.
We're not losing to Clemson.
Clemson gonna blow y'all out.
Yeah,
we're gonna beat the brakes off. We're gonna beat the brakes off Florida State and Clemson this year.
Yeah.
Y'all said that last year, the year before. Y'all said that last year, the year before. I don't even think y'all seen.
I don't even know why we listen to Miami fans talk right now. Y'all ain't beat us in 2 years. Y'all ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, young Seminole, what you sweating?
There's a team that had a 4-season losing.
Yeah, let's go back 3-4 years. Go ahead with it.
Hey, young Seminole, was you sweating, dog? Did you think y'all was gonna lose?
Years ago, we still beat y'all ass.
And guess what? You know,
y'all think y'all was gonna lose?
Hey, you know what's so funny? We broke Clemson streak.
We did.
We broke Clemson streak.
Did y'all think y'all was gonna lose though? Was y'all confident in the fourth quarter with like 2 minutes left?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real now. I'm keeping G now. With Fuller defense, like it was just on and off. With Fuller defense,
man, them boys are like BG. What your heart beating for? You scared?
Was y'all scared? I'm just saying.
They was scared, bro. When that field goal got missed, all the prayers in Tallahassee had came true.
Yeah, not even that though. I'm gonna be real with you now. The second half, I was worried about the defense full of calling, but it's like the offense couldn't move the ball.
That was a good game, bro. That was a
real good game.
No, it wasn't. 2 missed field goals cost them the game. Y'all wouldn't even be in overtime if they hadn't missed.
Oh, here we go.
Man, get on
that. Florida State.
If they would have kicked them 2 field goals against us,
wait, who do you like?
LSU would have won.
Who do you like,
bro? You don't see my motherfucking name, Gator.
Miami fan, bro.
Gator. Y'all sorry, bro.
Y'all Utah.
Clemson beat themselves. Clemson beat themselves, bro.
Hey, shout out to FSU,
and Tennessee beat themselves.
Going to the playoffs, baby. Y'all going to the playoffs.
We ain't talking about no playoff stars. We're just talking about we beat Clemson. That's all we talking about.
I know, man. Y'all going to the playoffs, man. We're gonna see y'all in the playoffs.
I didn't say that. You saying that. I'm just saying what I said. We're gonna win ACC.
I said that.
All I said is we're gonna win.
There you go. Stand on what you said. That's what I'm talking about.
I said that. I said I will meet Georgia in the playoffs. When y'all kept saying Clemson is gonna beat Florida State, I'm the one who kept saying we're gonna meet Georgia in the playoffs.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's understanding need to be understood.
Fans and Pigskin Pete's shit last night talking about Georgia and Florida State gonna play for the Natty.
Yeah, man.
Wild on it, man. Talking a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
I didn't say that shit, but there's some Georgia fans saying it.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be there. We're gonna see y'all, man.
Man, this might actually be the first year.
No, hold on. I need to point this out to Sarge. You was wrong about LSU. You was wrong about Clemson. You need to stop betting against Florida.
I know. Y'all need
go poor.
Well, I'm saying y'all gonna win. I'm saying y'all gonna go to the playoffs.
Poor. No. You trolling like a motherfucker right now.
Y'all better hope I'm not wrong.
Playoffs, man.
You heard what I said.
We're gonna beat the sandwich out of them.
Man, y'all can't even get past Clemson. T, stop.
Facts.
Was finally beat
Clemson. When last time?
Eventually, you gotta do it eventually, baby. Hey, we coming. That's all I know. You heard me? We coming. That's all I know.
Beat Clemson.
All that shit y'all was talking the other day.
They went to down and got the dub, man. Salute to them, man.
That's why I gave them their props before they came on.
Took them 10 years. It took them 10 years.
Hey, y'all stop now. Y'all lose to Duke and North Carolina. Don't start.
Oh my goodness!
Even a bad Florida State team don't lose to North Carolina and Duke.
That's messed up, bro.
Now this game there was a spotting of Keon Coleman.
Damn 3-7 Florida State team still beat.
Hey, that boy Keon Coleman was balling, bro.
Yeah,
he was all right. He was all right.
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Florida State receivers can't catch.
Bro,
okay,
them boys,
all right.
Keon Coleman was going against a true freshman and barely getting by him, bro.
Look at Keon Coleman. That boy showed off.
Hey, when that DB got hurt,
that boy showed
that's
off.
the only time he got an advantage to even get a good matchup. Man,
y'all lying. Nate Wiggins was guarding him whole game. What you talking about?
What y'all talking about? Right? What the hell y'all talking about?
That DB got hurt, man.
See, and that's why you
he got hurt late in the fourth quarter, bro.
You can't trust him. If you didn't watch the game yourself, they would sell you all kind of lies and give
because I just watched the whole game. Nate Wiggins was only in certain packages against Keon Coleman.
Nate Wiggins is good though, bro. You gotta give it. Nate Wiggins is beast, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he's a good corner.
I'm not, bro. All I'm saying is,
Florida State fans. Florida State fans.
Yo, Wiggins is a good corner though, man. I'll give him that.
Hey, shout out to Clemson running a wide receiver screen on 3rd and inches.
Yeah,
Niggas was guarding everybody. He was on Johnny a couple plays too.
Florida State fans. Touchdown, Miami.
Coleman had 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. That boy said, "What the y'all smoking?"
They ran a wide receiver screen on 3rd and 2 inches.
And your run game.
Boy said Miami can't talk. They haven't done S in the ACC.
Oh my goodness, dog. And then they ran a reverse, a wide receiver reverse on like 3rd and 5 just to stop the clock. I'm like, what is y'all doing?
That's what I said. Clemson beat themselves, bro. Y'all had Florida State beat, bro. They ain't even care about the game no more until that goddamn missed field goal. It was a wrap. It was a wrap, bro. Come on now,
game was over.
The game was over, bro. Them boys was Travis Hunter.
It was never over.
Jordan Travis was over there crying, calling about that shoulder, all that. But y'all ain't believe y'all won. He missed that field goal. That was the first time.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, Florida State. Jordan Travis ain't.
Hey, look, them boys did what they had to do to win.
Bro, he ain't
Jordan.
shit.
I'm telling y'all.
He got a bye week next week. He got a chance to rest.
Yeah, you right, man. You right.
He ain't making.
They're going to the playoffs, dog. Seminoles going to the playoffs.
You got a bye week next week. You got a chance to rest, bro. We just beat the best team left on our schedule right there.
Y'all just beat the unranked team that lost to Duke.
I keep trying to tell you, man. I keep trying to tell you.
I bet you Clemson beat Miami.
I bet you Clemson beat Miami before they hatch. Y'all counting them.
I guarantee Clemson beat Miami.
Y'all keep thinking it's the same teams from last year.
Clemson's defense legit. Their defense legit.
No, Clemson defense is not legit.
Keep thinking it's from the same teams.
Y'all keep thinking that.
Keep counting them chickens.
Hey, that young quarterback talented regardless, man. He only a couple games in his career, bro.
You said who?
I'll keep counting.
Talking about Clemson quarterback. He talented, bro. Like he only a couple games into his career, man. He gonna be better later in the season than what he is right now.
He done started like 6-7 games, man. He done started like 6-7.
But he a sophomore, man. He started last year 2 games as a true freshman.
Hey, shout out.
Yeah,
I got a big shout out. Shout out to Clemson's kicker that only kicked 1 ball in 5 years and got caught. They kept emphasizing that. They said Clemson's kicker, field goal kicker, they called this man Sunday to give him a scholarship to the team or walk on to the team. That man, he been playing backup kicker for 4 years.
Man, don't start making excuses.
Hey, y'all ain't beat us. I'm not.
Like the title say, man, Clemson fumbled the game away.
Exactly, bro. You missed 2.
They had y'all. They were about to go score, and boom, y'all tied it up.
That's because they regular kickers some trash.
It wasn't because of the kick. I'm talking about the fumble return.
He talking about the strip sack.
That's where the game changed, and then Clemson
they regular kickers some trash, bro.
With the field goal, but they missed it.
I don't want to hear that. We won the game. I don't care.
Y'all won
the game, but circumstances.
Y'all won the game, bro.
Y'all didn't.
Man, Kevin's a little smack that dude. You expect them to keep a hold of that ball?
That y'all beat them outright.
The only thing that I could give Florida State out of respect is that
Kevin's a little smack dude. He won't gonna hold on to that ball, bro.
Not one Florida State fan can say if they line this game up again and play again that they would win outright.
I don't think they. I would say this, bro. Jordan Travis, he didn't have a terrible game. He still.
Hey, we won the game in Death Valley. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, they won in Death Valley, man.
Hey, man. Shout out to Florida State for finally getting the dub on a down Clemson.
T2I, stop saying down Clemson, man. The boys won, man.
They beat a down Clemson. Mistake-written Clemson team.
A team with no kicker. They beat the team with no kicker.
Team that lost. Oh, man. That's tough. Hey, Florida State, man, y'all beat them. Y'all finally in the streak, man. Nobody can take that away from y'all.
A dub is a dub.
You're right.
The dub is a dub, man. They're going to the playoffs, man. They ready for Georgia.
How the rest of the season play out for y'all, because I want y'all to really see, even if y'all do make it to the playoffs, I want y'all to really see what real teams are like when y'all play a quality team. Because, bro, as a Gator fan, bro, I know what teams we cannot and won't beat. But I'm not gonna sit up here and get in on the end there and be like, oh yeah, we'll beat the shit out of Georgia, knowing damn well they're gonna beat us by 3 touchdowns.
Man, you ain't never heard me say we gonna beat the brakes off Georgia. You ain't never heard that come on my mouth.
I didn't say you because I don't know who you is. I hate all Florida State fans. What I'm saying is,
but no, man,
y'all.
I mean, I got 38-21. Hey, what was them score predictions? T2R 38-21.
This man removed my score prediction.
I said it was gonna be 27-17 Clemson. I was almost there.
Yeah,
but Clemson made the mistakes and gave the game away.
Bro, I think it was no way you missed 2 field goals. You fumble after a 40-yard run, and then for the rest of the game, you stopped running the ball when you was dominating on the ground.
Who was dominating on the ground?
They ran a wide receiver screen.
Clemson.
They ran a wide receiver screen.
Clemson was averaging 2 yards a carry before the second half. Stop playing.
I saw.
All you gotta do is hike the ball, tell your quarterback to lean forward.
I even saw 3 12-yard runs in the same.
And that was in the second half.
Okay, it's 4 quarters.
They was not running the ball like that consistently. They won't, bro. Look at the game. You didn't look at the game. Ain't no way. You gonna say they was running the ball consistently. That shit was getting stopped in a couple plays, bro.
Bro, you saying they
simply ran for 10 yards in overtime, and then they threw a wide receiver screen on third and a half a yard.
There it is. FSU will beat Georgia.
And let me screenshot that. Here we go.
But I'll be making it up though.
If you really want to win the playoffs, the secondary got to get better because they was trash in the first half. I ain't gonna lie, the secondary was trash in the first half.
Y'all gonna have to be a little bit more consistent because y'all can't have this elite ass receiving core, but everybody go missing randomly, bro. Y'all cannot be doing that.
Man, some of it is on the play calling. On that play when Keon Coleman got interfered with, Dustin Hill was open. Dustin Hill was wide. He was open.
The so-called elite that they saying, that's just them. Ain't nobody else saying they elite.
Shout out to Keon Coleman for beating the hell out of a freshman, bro. Shout out to that man. I'm proud of him.
Some of that on Jordan, because Jordan don't be seeing the whole field because dude was open, man. Dustin Hill was open on that play when Keon got interfered with on the last play of the game.
It was. I'm not gonna take the dub away from y'all because I just watched all 4 quarters and y'all had more points at the end. I'm gonna give y'all that, but I watched the game, bro. I call a spade, bro. Y'all wasn't even trying to win that game. The misfield.
Man, Zosuchi said they was gonna win by 40, bro.
Clemson came to play, man. Look at the way that crowd was hyped, man. That boy was hyped. That was their Super Bowl. The boy was hyped for that game.
Somebody say they was gonna win 41-10.
Yeah.
Man, that's tough.
I seen 41-10. I seen 40-12. I seen 40-6.
And the boys was hyped for that game.
Seminoles by 40.
I ain't gonna count though. I can't wait to see how Clemson look next year against y'all. Cause if that quarterback coming back, boy, he don't like y'all ass up.
They gotta come to Tyler next year.
What that mean? Who y'all
behind?
Man, did you see that crowd? It won't know. It might have been 3 Florida State fans in that crowd, bro.
Nah, stop it. See, I would have believed that if I didn't watch the game. In the end, y'all were chanting defense. I heard y'all loud and clear. Stop
it.
Man, you see that crowd was orange everywhere. Stop playing.
Y'all was over there by the end zone, bro. I watched the game.
See, I'm telling you, if you don't watch it, you'll believe anything Florida State.
And that crowd was loud. It was hype.
Yeah.
In the last moment of Clemson game, all I heard was Florida State fans chanting defense.
I'm trying to tell you, and then
what the 200 fans that was there out of the how many? people that stadium hold.
The commentators was like,
y'all have plenty of
here in
people
Death
in there.
Valley,
It just mixed
They
in
want
with
that
the
many
orange.
Florida State fans though.
It's just mixed in with the orange, so it don't look like y'all there.
Boy, they went to Death Valley and won, bro.
Hey, how many teams did that in the last 4-5 years though? That's
That's
what I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying, man.
I
They
mean,
ain't
but
had an
most
ACC
teams
loss there since 2016.
right, most teams that play in Death Valley are, conference games. Who the hell? Pittsburgh, what? Fucking FSU and Duke, North Carolina, those are teams that got to keep coming to Death Valley. I rack up a 31 home game win streak with them teams to play every year too.
They beat Notre Dame over there too with Notre Dame. Don't forget that.
Notre Dame is Notre Dame, bro. They have a solid team, but just not a really good team.
We're gonna see what Notre Dame about tonight. They gotta play Ohio
they about
State.
to play Ohio State.
I hope they do. Ohio State, to me, they just got a really good offense. That's all. They have a really
It's
good
their
offense.
defense. This shit, their quarterback ain't like that. The receiver's good. Their quarterback ain't like that.
Hey, Relief, why you
Oregon
worrying
up
about me being
7-0.
live when Miami is playing? I'm watching Miami while I'm being live right now. Mind your business. Just be happy that y'all beat Clemson in overtime because they fumbled the ball and missed the field goal.
Right.
And Oregon beating the brakes off Colorado, just like I said.
T2Y, man. Stop discrediting they win, man.
What the score is for that Oregon game?
It's 13-0, Oregon up.
Hey, Ole
2
Miss
minutes
up
left
7-0.
in the first quarter.
Ole Miss beating the Gump 7-0.
Oregon finna drop 60 on them.
It's 7-3.
Oregon gonna drop 50 on them easy.
The Gumps got a field goal? Okay. Shout out to the Gumps, man.
Oh boy, got that. Oh man, that boy went and got a New York kicker that can't kick. That boy should.
Hey, Clemson gonna beat Miami. How much y'all got on it?
That boy better get that boy some Tims. That's why he missed. He weren't wearing his Tims.
I wouldn't bet on Clemson beating Miami right now.
I promise you they gonna beat him. Why?
Not with that play calling. They ain't gonna beat Miami.
I'm not about to play calling. They still got athletes.
I thought this offensive coordinator was supposed to be putting up numbers.
And you know what that says to me, T2I? That says to me that Streeter wasn't the problem with them last year because they're running a lot of the same shit. That's Dabo's play calling.
Dabo ain't never been a play caller.
All I can.
I know that.
Man, listen. That game was a perfect example of having better athletes but poor coaching. Because there is no way, bro. Y'all found like 4 or 5 ways to lose that game, and y'all executed all 4 or 5 ways. Don't turn the ball over.
And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. If Wes Goodwin hadn't got to the point where he started rushing 3 at Travis, they were getting to him all day until he started doing that.
They started doing that because he was killing them in the passing game. The end of the first half, he was killing them. They had to do something.
And Lee would say Dabo called a great game.
He really did, though. I ain't gonna hold you. They played the best offensive game they played all year so far. Stop playing. The quarterback looked the best he looked all year.
Man.
And I don't know why they took the ball out of Moffitt's hands when y'all didn't have an answer for him all day.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Dude had one long run. They was averaging 2 yards of carry before that run, bro. They said it on the game cast. Did y'all watch the game?
They should have sent Shipley on a wheel ride on y'all.
He had one long run.
In the first half, they were averaging 2 yards a rush. Go look at the final. They weren't averaging.
Go look at it. They was averaging 2 yards a rush before that long run in the third quarter. Look it up.
Yes, in the first half. That's what I just said. But not in the second.
They still won't get it on every single carry. They was getting stuffed. You're not running up the middle on that.
They average almost 5 yards a carry by the end of the game.
If you look at the stats, Florida State, God dang, y'all only had 22 yards rushing.
We won't run on the ball. We couldn't run the ball. That's a fact. We definitely couldn't run the ball.
Those boys can't run the ball. How y'all expect to win football games if can't run?
Hey, when you got receivers like that, you ain't got to run all the time. It is what it is.
See, I blame Dabo because he ain't exploit y'all.
How?
You can't run the ball. If you can't run the ball, Man.
Norvell held us back a little bit because he kept on trying to run when we couldn't, but the passing game was going.
I'm gonna have 3 down linemen all game on y'all.
Clemson tried that, it didn't work.
As soon as they got away from rushing the quarterback is when Travis started doing anything.
When he started sending all them blitzes, that's how y'all got some of them passes.
He was obviously hurt. Like, he was not 100% in that game.
Who was hurt?
Y'all boys barely put up 300 yards in this game.
I mean, he still hurt from the last game. His shoulder won't right from the last game.
That's why I said if they hadn't let up on the pressure on him, they could have got him to crumble. I don't know.
He ain't gonna crumble. He ain't crumbling under pressure. They tried that. They sent blitzes at the end of the game. It didn't work.
Man, them blitzes was working on y'all. Them boys just
I watched the game from start to finish. They tried 3-man line. They tried blitzes.
Yes, they switched to 3 Russian linemen, thinking they were going to get pressure with that, and that didn't work.
Now they did that because of
them 50-50 balls.
The last 2 drives of the first half, FSU scored. That's why they switched to the 3-man line because they was.
Them blitzes
he was eating them up.
Had him throwing 50-50 balls, overthrowing them, and some of them y'all receivers just can't fight for balls on them DBs like that.
Travis be fucking up with that. I ain't gonna lie. He be fucking up with that because he had a couple wide receivers open as usual underneath. He be forcing Johnny and Keon.
Well,
he gonna have to stop that.
He had a few passes too where wide receivers could have laid out for it, got the catch, and they didn't do it.
Oh, look at Colorado.
On the play when Keon Coleman had them 2 people on him on 4th down, Dustin Hill was open.
Interception in the end zone. Damn. We finna send Kurt Warner's son to the same grocery store Kurt Warner was working at.
Man, why y'all talking about man? Y'all playing Bethune-Cookman, man. Stop.
We played them last week. This man a week in the past.
They told us we were going to go up there and lose the temper because the wind blowing too hard.
Man, I ain't playing nobody. Clemson gonna dog y'all.
They say we're going to lose because it's raining. Like, it don't rain all year in South Florida. Like our last 2 games, man. Like our last 2 home games, it wasn't raining.
Clemson and North Carolina gonna beat Miami.
They might.
Stop it.
Y'all got a better chance against North Carolina than y'all do against Clemson.
Miami gonna beat Clemson better than Florida State did.
I promise you y'all not. I got money on.
Y'all didn't even beat Clemson. Clemson beat themselves.
I got money on Clemson against Miami. I promise you.
Clemson beat themselves. Florida State ain't beat them.
I mean, we gonna find out. Y'all gotta play them before y'all play us.
Yep. We both gonna beat Clemson this year.
Y'all might. I hope y'all do, so y'all can be undefeated when y'all play.
Y'all keep looking forward to that Miami game, mess around and lose the Duke.
Clemson gift wrap the game to Duke. If Clemson play Duke again, they beat Duke.
Well, look at that. Look at Van Dyke. Break off that 40-yard run.
I forget the
Clemson play Duke again, they beat Duke.
So Florida State, man, beat Clemson on a dime year. That's tough. That's tough.
It happens.
It happens.
Can't win them all.
You know, it happens. Y'all think y'all gonna force Dabo to start going into the portal now?
You gonna have to.
I still don't know if Dabo will.
He gonna have to. Because right now, Florida State got a better recruiting class than Clemson. That ain't happened in the last couple of years.
Yes, it has. At this time of the year, Florida State's always had a good recruiting class, and Mike Norvell figures out a way to fuck it up every year.
No, they haven't. His class has been ranking in like the 20s or something, man. This is the best class he's got since he got it.
They had the number 1 class in the country until Jordan Travis. Travis Hunter dropped out of it, and that class fell apart.
That wasn't the number 1 class.
It was the number 1 class.
It wasn't the number 1 class.
Okay. All them FSU
Nah,
fans was celebrating
Jordan
July
Travis was the number one player
championship.
in the country, but they definitely weren't gonna have the number one class.
Yeah, I want the number one class.
They had the number one class in July because that's all they were talking about in the offseason.
I mean, that's before recruiting even gets started. July don't even
Jordan
count.
had went to them, they still wouldn't have finished. They probably would have finished in the top 10, but not even nothing lower than 8.
You talking about the year when Texas A&M had like the best recruiting class ever by ranking
that's
or
what
something?
I'm saying. They weren't gonna touch that.
Yeah, recruiting is 365, man.
Yeah, A&M had a crazy recruiting class that year.
Y'all gonna stop telling me this recruiting thing is 365 when we're in the middle of a season.
Season right now. We'll do recruiting after the season, and when it gets this recruiting time, we can talk about recruiting.
It ain't recruiting time, boss.
Recruiting was 365. Recruiting going on right now as we speak.
Exactly.
Shout out to my boy Dan Mully.
Boy, it look like my score prediction for this game is gonna be way off. Because I thought it was going to be storming, so I figured it'd be a lower scoring because they said it was going to be storming during the game.
No, Miami game going to be low scoring because we're going to run the ball a lot.
Slim, you should have heard these predictions before the Clemson game.
I'm watching it on YouTube, so I'm kind of delayed.
Oh, my fault, Tito. I'm glad I ain't say nothing that time.
No, you can tell it. You can tell it. I ain't one of them people that don't like spoilers.
I got you.
Man, I'm watching some real things play, man. How many points y'all got Oregon getting against Colorado?
FSU fans, Miami up 14-0. I know that's y'all nightmare.
Man, y'all playing Temple.
Don't say that.
The game don't count.
I mean, okay, 2 weeks in a row we watch y'all play games that probably shouldn't count. Y'all boys.
I'm watching Colorado, Oregon. You know, it's like 1 million some people. It's like how many people watch that game right now?
No, they might not be watching after the first half.
I'm telling you, bro, Oregon about to kill them.
I haven't watched all of the Colorado game yet this year.
If Colorado lose today, it's because they ain't got Travis Hunter.
That's not.
Yeah. Got nothing to do with that.
That's the only.
Hey, let me tell you something.
That's the only excuse I can come up with for him.
With Travis Hunter, without Travis Hunter, Oregon's dropping 60 on him. It don't matter.
It's not going to be close. Oregon killing them.
Who Florida State play next?
After the bye week, we got Virginia Tech.
Oh, that's an easy win.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech, man, them boys.
I think it's Virginia Tech.
Hey, Virginia Tech was getting stomped by Marshall last time I saw the score.
Oh, Virginia Tech an easy game. That's easy.
Straight trash.
That's a stat game. Stat game.
Yeah, it's a stat game. Big game.
Well, Jordan Travis gonna need a stat game if he wants to catch up to TVD.
He ain't worried about TVD, man. We actually even played 2 decent teams, man. This is different. Y'all only played 1 Power 5 team already.
Who?
They talking about FSU going undefeated.
Texas A&M.
You ain't going no goddamn defeated.
Underachieving Texas A&M.
Those boys beat Holy Cross last week, and now they beat a down Clemson. That's tough.
Clemson still got talent. I guarantee they beat Miami. I promise you they're gonna beat y'all.
Okay, well, hey, Texas A&M still got talent too.
They always had talent. They've been underperforming since Jimbo got there.
You can't use that excuse for Clemson and then dismiss it for A&M. It don't work that way.
This was Clemson's.
Clemson ain't recruited nowhere near as good as the A&M. They recruited with the best
what
of them.
What are you talking about?
Suck.
A&M is the 3rd most talented team in the country, and Clemson is 4th.
Clemson actually live up to their talent outside of A&M.
How Ken? Hey, hold on. How Ken gonna tell me to come live after the game and he ain't even here?
Uh-oh.
I mean, only thing about Texas A&M, how you get the number 1 recruiting class in the country and go 5
He said,
and the record they have.
You better go live after the game, and he ain't even here.
It's easy. He just gave all them kids a bunch of money. You know, Texas sitting on oil money.
And Jimbo ain't coaching. He ain't evolved since he left Florida State.
I don't even think it's that, bro. You gotta look at what happened to Texas A&M last year, bro. With all them 5-star recruits and all that stuff. A lot of them boys got kicked off the team for smoking in the locker room, getting into trouble. Like, he recruited the best, yeah, but a lot of them ain't do nothing. Like, in terms of like production, a lot of them.
He still got a lot of them now.
I mean, come on now. Any team does at this point. Any team has a lot of 4 and 5 stars on their team that got the juice. But I'm saying, speaking on that class that you talk about, because we had to play them. We played that same team that was the best class in history, and we beat the hell out of them 42 to like, what, 12 or 14 or something? So it ain't like it. I don't know what I'm saying with that, but he had a lot. He just gave all them kids a bunch of money. They ain't want to go to Texas.
Well, wait a minute. Y'all beat them before they got. That was 2 years before they brought in that class.
You said, well, who?
I said
that was last year's class.
You know what I thought was funny? They sat here and gave us all this sad story about Clemson kicker for him to be the one to lose the game.
Yeah,
that boy, daddy was mad. That boy said, I can't wait to go home. I'm getting him a whooping.
You did.
Hey, Google that Louisville schedule, man. Louisville might run the table, T2Y. Y'all might be in trouble.
Louisville don't play nobody on their schedule. That's the same thing I'm saying. They might make it all the way.
That was exactly what people.
Fans. We're not falling for it.
That's why people thought Louisville was going to do good, because their schedule lined up so easy.
They don't play Clemson or FSU.
That's what I'm saying. All they got to do is beat Miami.
That's it. That might be the only loss. And then what's after that?
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. Bruh, that's what y'all game today kind of ruined Clemson.
Clemson got 2 ACC losses. They done.
Think about it. Duke, outside of playing outside of playing FSU, who else do they play?
Duke got to play Carolina every year. You know they play Carolina. So that's their rivalry game. They got to play UNC.
So you're telling me that Miami got the hardest schedule in the ACC then? So we played Florida State, Clemson, and y'all talking about Louisville so good now. We played them, and y'all Florida State fans telling me how Boston College gonna catch us. So I guess we got the best schedule, right? Plus North Carolina. Clemson, Florida State.
Clemson, they got to play here, but they played us. They played Duke. They got to play Miami. They got to play UNC.
So where we beat all of y'all? Y'all gonna tell me our schedule was weak?
Who y'all beating? Y'all not beating Clemson.
We beating Clemson. We beating Florida State, and we beating North Carolina.
I hope you go live before the Clemson game.
Hey,
Clemson gonna dog y'all, bro.
Sarge, you see T2Y going big time on us? He going Hollywood on us?
Yeah, we're beating all of them, but it's one game at a time, though.
Clemson gonna dog y'all, bro. I want to be right here in the live when they beat y'all.
Y'all don't be catching the bait. Y'all don't be catching the bait. I'll be baiting these fans, man. Baiting up these Florida fans, Florida State fans.
He talking about baiting. We don't be baited. I'll tell you right now.
Did you not hear Kenny this morning? That boy was very baited.
Oh yeah, that's a Seminole.
I actually feel pretty good about our chances against Clemson.
I feel better about our chances against Florida State. After watching both of them play, both of them hot garbage.
Hey, and that was a game I chalked up as well.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Y'all ain't played nobody.
I know we gonna beat them.
Y'all ain't played nobody.
I watched y'all play 2 weeks in a row.
Sarge?
I know y'all.
Who have they played? Who have Georgia played?
Who was Miami played?
Who have Georgia played?
Listen, bro. If you can't watch a football game, despite no matter the opponent, and see that team is talented and playing well, I don't know what to tell you.
Ain't who Miami done played though.
It doesn't matter. You can look at the way they played and see that they're a much better team than they were last year.
Texas A&M dogged them. Who they played in the first week of the season, they dogged them. Then they looked like crap against Miami.
Is Clemson season over?
Yeah, that makes Miami look better, man.
Do y'all think Clemson? Do y'all think Clemson lose another
they
game?
played the homecoming, bro.
Okay.
Do y'all think Clemson lose another
doesn't
game?
matter the opponent. Listen.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah, it do matter. Anybody can look good against a worse opponent.
Yeah, you're right. They're gonna lose another one. They play Miami. My bad.
And guess what? I can watch.
Does Clemson play North Carolina?
Helen Keller's School of the Blind and see what they did good and what they did bad.
I gotta look it up. I gotta look up Clemson's schedule. I just looked up Louisville's schedule. I don't see no losses, man.
Hold on, let me see if Clemson plays North Carolina.
Y'all better put some respect on Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville got the easiest schedule in the ACC, bro. Louisville might make it through the ACC schedule undefeated outside of Miami. That's the only game they got.
Oh yeah, Clemson do play North Carolina. Oh, they play North Carolina and Miami. Oh yeah, they about to be out of the
Yeah,
ACC.
Clemson got the toughest schedule out of everybody. They play all of them.
Yeah, Clemson season over.
Yeah.
They lost to Florida State. They're gonna lose to Miami. They're gonna probably lose.
They about to have about 15 players hit the portal.
They probably gonna lose to North Carolina.
They done.
They'll beat North Carolina.
Hey, Sarge, you notice I ain't jumping in there with T2I. My name Bennett. I ain't in it.
Man, I'm a soul.
Clemson's done, man.
If you can't watch that game and see that's the best Clemson offense in the last 3 years, I don't know what to tell you.
It's their play calling, man. They have the dumbest play calls out of ever freaking seen.
The play calling helped their offense more than the hurdle.
They ran the reverse pass when they was about to kick a freaking field goal on 3rd and 6. On 2nd and 6.
They got a bye week before they play us. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna beat them.
See, here's the thing with that, Sarge. Like that conservative ass play call there at the end of regulation to go for the field goal. That's on Dabo. That ain't on the offensive coordinator.
Oh look! Yeah. The time done changed. They don't changed it. Look at the matchup now. Look at it now. Miami's favored in this game now.
And that game will be in Miami too, so Clemson ain't gonna get no home field advantage for that.
Dang.
Yeah, I told you I had the rest paid off, man.
Miami ain't got no home field on.
You already hit them with the cash out.
I hit them with the cash out, man. They almost pulled it off.
Can Colorado tackle somebody?
Look at those niggas out there.
No, that's the problem.
They can't. They're terrible.
Yeah, their defense is bad, bro.
Well, you say Miami ain't got no home field advantage, then please tell me why Miami tends to win all these big games at home. Then.
Yeah, we're going on a bye week after.
How many games they win at home? Oh, they just ran for 21 yards on 2nd and 21.
Basically, every big game for the last 15 years they've won at home. They beat a top 10 Oklahoma at home. They beat a top 15 Ohio State at home. They beat a top 15 Nebraska at home. They beat a top 5 Notre Dame at home.
Think about this, Slim.
Man, you're on the news, bro.
If we still have the Atlantic and the Coastal right now, we'll be killing everything.
Man.
You're on the juice.
That's tough.
So,
stop the cap.
Once again,
think about it. If we had that,
please explain to me how there's no home field advantage.
Y'all ain't got no fans in the stand. That's how.
Oh man, y'all keep talking about that stands thing. That stadium not being full ain't stopping nothing.
Okay.
Have y'all ever been to the Hard Rock? Have you ever been to the Hard Rock?
I haven't been. The most fans y'all had last season was against Florida State in the first half. They was gone by halftime, bro.
I can't watch them games and look at the stand because there's 3 levels, and in the back, everybody's in the back watching it on TV in the club section. Most of them not out there in them seats. That stadium is a different animal.
You know what it is, T2I? He gets his news from memes off of Facebook. That's what it is.
No, I've seen the game, bro.
Yeah, Oregon about to murder
they average like 43,000 a game. What are you talking about?
Oregon,
man, that's ticket sales. Some people buy tickets and then go to the parties in Miami, bro.
We ain't talking about no Georgia Tech that legitimately has like 15 people a game.
Oregon about to derail Deion's season. That's tough.
Bro, Deion's season was derailed as soon as he got there.
Man, I've been saying that all. I've been saying. I said Oregon was gonna smoke him.
That's why I already won 3 games. He already outdid the odds. He done beat everything already.
No, I said they were going to win more games than they did last year. Most everybody
said that he'll be looking to win 2 or 3 games. He's already done it.
No, they did. No, they stopped the cap, T2I.
I've seen it everywhere. Everywhere.
Hell ever.
Everybody was saying it. At one point, I was even saying it.
Yeah, and I called you silly for saying it.
Everybody was saying they're gonna win 3 or 4 games. We were looking at their schedule, pointing out Colorado State and another game as maybe a win. We was only giving them 2 or 3 wins. He already outdid that.
What are you talking about? I gave him 4 or 5. What's this we shit? I gave him 4 or 5.
I'm not saying you. When I say we, I mean almost the whole college football nation.
You hearing different shit than I'm hearing then.
I've been hearing it online. I've been hearing it on here. I've been hearing it on Twitter, Facebook, all of it.
The game that got the hype train going was the TCU game. The TCU was not the same team as last year. They had no business being ranked. That's what got the hype train going because they beat TCU.
All I'm saying, man, the way things set up right now, Florida State struggling, Clemson struggling. It's a fair season for Miami. It's a fair season for us. All these matches.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The one thing about it, if we don't get our secondary together, TVD might can make some plays against the secondary. They got to get their shit together.
TVD might make some. TVD ain't Cade Klubnik, bro. TVD will have that damn secondary for lunch if they don't get it.
Yeah, we finna
oh yeah, Cade Klubnik actually got legs though. That's the difference. TVD is a statue. They eating him alive. He ain't running.
TVD just ran for 40 yards on a play like 5 minutes ago. What are you talking
against
about?
A high school team, bro? Stop capping. Who he playing again?
You act like this is some D2 team. They're not.
Man, Temple ain't, man, come on, bro. We rolled Temple. We scored 60 against Temple, bro.
T2R, all you got to do is beat Louisville, man. Y'all good. Y'all go 12-0.
So, hey, Sarge, you saying that's the only tough game we got left is Louisville?
Only tough game y'all got is Louisville, bro.
I'm telling y'all, man, don't fall for this Florida State hype.
Hey, Sarge. I'll book it right now. Miami versus Georgia for the national title.
There you go, man. Book it, man.
Sure.
Hey, whatever you cash out the refs, I'll double it.
Hey, you know what I find so funny?
I
find so funny that all the teams that don't have to play Georgia be making them jokes talking about, oh yeah, we'll beat them. But then you got teams like Florida that's like, bro, can we swap? Can we swap that game out with somebody else?
Hey, you ain't heard the words we gonna beat Georgia come out of my mouth.
Man, Florida fans always want to
y'all got confidence that y'all want to beat FSU. That's what y'all saying, but I'm trying to see about that.
Here you go. You ain't even got confidence in FSU. Y'all barely won this game by accident. Jeez.
They've been winning games by accident the last 2 weeks.
Bro, that was a get over the hump game, man. Clemson Death Valley is not an easy task for anybody, and that's a fact.
How y'all go to overtime against an unranked team? How does that happen?
Y'all supposed to be
the only reason Clemson unranked because they fumbled the bag against Duke. Clemson is still a talented football team, but ain't no joke. Y'all gonna find out.
Okay,
y'all gonna find out.
Texas A&M's talented football team too.
Texas A&M ain't got no coaching, bro. You can't use them. I promise you can't use them.
What about a hypothetical question?
Hey, you notice when it comes to something for Miami, it don't count, but when it comes to something for Florida State, it counts.
I say that against anybody because A&M they've been underachieving for the last 4 years.
What about Tennessee or Utah? What about Tennessee or Utah? Because we played both of them.
Tennessee ain't got no quarterback.
Man, okay. What about Utah?
See, this man got an excuse for everything but Florida State.
Man, Tennessee was ranked off of last year's hype.
Bro, they still started off 2-0 though.
But they was garbage in them games. They didn't blow them out the water. They had quarterback problems going into the Florida game.
You're right. I'm agreeing with you. You're right.
Oregon is out here just murdering these boys.
What the score is now?
It's 21-0.
Oh yeah, I already saw that. They had
it was 21-point spread. This shit over.
I think if
you
they
mean
can
to tell
hold
me
them
we ain't even halfway through the second quarter and they've already covered the spread? Golly.
Yeah, he
but
already
you
done
also
covered the
got to think
spread. It's
about it,
over.
bro. If they can keep them from scoring at least one more time,
Hey,
if
shout
they
out
make
to Texas A&M, the team that just beat Auburn that they were telling me was too soft.
Man, Auburn is garbage too. Auburn won shit last year.
Hey, what are you gonna say if Texas A&M wins the West? What you got to say
If
then?
Texas A&M do what?
Wins the West.
They not gonna win the West. LSU gonna win the West. I promise you. Watch.
Ain't no promise on that. LSU ain't looking that hot
I
neither.
was about to say
LSU
LSU,
blew everybody out they played since they played
who
Florida
they
State.
played,
Yeah, who have
who
they
they played,
played? Who
who
have
did
they
they play?
played?
Hey, they didn't have to play Temple.
Bro, them boys playing
Hey,
scrub.
they played Mississippi State, which is the same damn thing as Temple.
Man,
Exactly.
come on, man. Mississippi State rolled Temple. Stop
Mississippi State
playing.
is the same as Vanderbilt.
Mississippi State rolls Temple, bro. I promise you they do. Stop
No,
playing.
they don't. No, they
Y'all
don't.
just talking. Y'all just talking.
They would have last year, but not with that new offense they're trying to put in there. No, sir.
You
The only
said
team left on
Mississippi State
LSU
would have
schedule they can
done
beat them is
Clemson.
Alabama.
Next time y'all see Blake James, somebody slap him, man. Why do we travel to this game?
T2I, this man ain't nothing but a casual.
No, man. Next time y'all see,
I watched football, bro. I was at the LSU game in Orlando. I watched us play them boys, man. Stop playing with me, bro.
Okay, but you ain't watched
next
LSU
time
since
y'all
then.
see Blake James, somebody slap him. Why the hell is we playing in this empty stadium up there in Temple? Man, this is tough.
I hear y'all talking. It's all good.
Dang, Temple ain't got no fans.
Man, Temple is. You can't freaking have no fans. They ain't
Temple
gonna,
is
they
the
ain't
same.
gonna
It's the
win nothing
same
so much.
team y'all told me that was gonna beat Miami. Oh, that wind
I don't
blowing
know
out
who
there
said
though.
that.
That wind blowing
I don't
out
know
there.
who said that.
You can see them referee pants moving. The wind blowing for real.
I just hope my team don't lay down for a lesser opponent when we get to them.
Who
Oh,
that
y'all
is?
play tonight at what? 7:30?
7, I think.
Y'all play.
Man, come on,
Y'all
man.
play
Y'all playing
Charlotte.
Charlotte. That's easy, man.
They got Charlotte on SEC Network Plus and
ESPN
Plus.
Y'all games shouldn't even be on TV.
I might watch the
Neither
first
should
quarter.
y'all.
I might watch the first quarter of that game.
Hey, Florida State fans, y'all better be glad y'all don't have to play Louisville, bro.
Louisville, man, go ahead.
Look at the score.
Who they playing though? They playing.
They playing the team you beat by 2 points.
Man, come on, bro.
Can't argue when you got a common opponent.
Oh man, let's see.
It's a whole different circumstance, man. Come
No,
on,
it's
man.
not.
That's a whole different circumstance. What they playing at in Louisville?
T2I, this man's so full of shit.
They playing in Louisville.
It's the same team you beat by 2 points, but they get killed by
Y'all
Louisville.
still talking about BC, bro?
Oh dang, 35-7.
I've been telling you, T2.
And this is just the first half.
Y'all
Florida
still
State,
talking
count
about
your days.
BC?
FSU, count your days.
Oh my goodness,
We beat
dog.
Louisville at Louisville last year, man. Go ahead.
I wonder how many flags they don't call on Boston College already.
I wonder, man. I wonder.
Drive. It's what propels the champion, the champions, the dogs. It's constantly improving, striving, hungry. It's no.
Stop it.
Man, bro.
These boys struggling.
Man, y'all tapping.
Look at Louisville playing,
bro,
destroying Boston College.
I'm telling you, T2, you better look out for Louisville, boy.
If you ask
Y'all gotta
any
play
Florida
Louisville. We
State
don't.
fan, bro, you ask any Florida State fan, bro, nobody in the world can beat them. They gods across the board. If anything bad happened to them, it was because the refs didn't like them. But they say the same thing every time. Then you common opponent, common team, or anything like that. That's different. What?
That common stuff don't matter because it's a whole different game you're playing for a different team. That common opponent does not matter.
Hey, don't worry about it. He done been called out for the casual that he is. It'll be all right.
The team you just beat by 2 points is getting blown out 35-7 in the first half.
Man, tell me y'all casual without telling me you're casual, bro. Common opponents does not matter. It's a whole different game plan for different teams, bro. That shit does not
Common
matter.
opponent don't matter when it comes to Florida State. We get it.
It don't matter for anybody. That ain't just Florida State. Don't matter for anybody.
So when we see
Like,
that
speak
first
facts, bro.
L,
I hate to break it to you, but it does matter.
It does not matter because it's an entirely different game for an entirely different team, bro. It does not matter.
Jordan Travis is struggling with his shoulder. It didn't look like it. He is.
And I'm mad that they lost.
He did not look. I ain't gonna say he looked bad, but he was definitely off. He didn't look great.
I hope his whole fucking shoulder falls off.
Nah, he got a bye week coming up. He'll be straight.
That's tough.
I hate Florida State. Like I'm telling you, bro, I was hoping that he just dropped dead out there, just necrosis across the whole team.
Hell, that's cold-blooded, dog.
Man, y'all
that's
heavy
crazy.
hell in here, man.
Hey, with that being said, I'm finna go watch Miami.
I'm about to get off and go get me something to eat. That boy talking crazy.
Y'all boys be easy.